Hello everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. So today is Mixed Media Monday, and I'm going to try something that I have never tried before. I want to do some crackling with paint crackling, and I've never done that. So these are all, so this came in this packaging here. And so I'm going to try it on paper, and then I'm going to try it on this resin frame. So the first thing that I need to do is get my brush ready. So yeah, so what I want to do is, I can't decide if I want to put a base on this. I think no. I think I'm just going to put the Crackle paste down on this. I think, do I have a bigger brush? Yeah, so I want to put just, and then put a paint color on top. So that's what I'm going to do for this one. So this will be recorded in steps because this Crackle paste, so I'm using, I should show you, it's Folk Art. I just bought something inexpensive because I've never done this before, and some of the brands, you know, like Golden and Liquitex, they were way expensive. So this is Folk Art Home Decor Crackle. So the directions say, well, the directions do say you're supposed to put a base coat down. However, I like this color underneath here, and so I want to see if it works without putting a base color down first. I am going to put a base color down on the frame. I do have a specific look that I'm going for on that. This is just kind of a test, just to see. Just to see what it looks like. Like I said, I've never, ever used this before. Okay, so there's that. So now I'm going to put my brush in water, and then I am going to use this smaller one. So my plan is to, I want to put, so I have these two colors that came in the Mixed Media Minnesota May kit. So she does a kit every month, and these are paints that came in the kit. And what I want to do is I want to put the brown down first, or this taupe. Not sure if it has a color listed on here. I don't see a color listed on here. So yeah, so I'm going to put this down first on top here. And I'm not necessarily going for perfection at all. I just want to get this down. Because then I'm going to put the Crackle paste over it, and then I'm going to put the blue that came in the kit on top. But I do want it to be messy, so I'm not super worried about coloring every single spot. I will do my best to try to get the Crackle medium on top. And the directions on the Crackle do say that you need to let it dry completely before you put the color on top. So I'll have to make sure this is dried completely. Okay, so there's that. So I think then I will let these dry, and then I'll come through on this, and I'll put some color down on top of it, and then on this I'll put the crackle. So I think this might dry faster than this. I wonder. I was just looking down the edge. I think I want some color down that edge there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So you guys will be seeing this is Monday. I am going away for a few days, and as of right now, I don't have anything filmed ahead, so I'm not sure if you'll be hearing from me. I'll be gone for about 6 days. I'm going to well, the first it's Mother's Day weekend here in the United States. This coming weekend. I can't remember the date, the 9th maybe, whatever that Sunday is. But I am going to my friend. I have a friend who has a cabin on the beach on one of the islands in Puget Sound, and so it's my absolute most favorite place ever in the world. And so we're doing a girls weekend starting on Thursday, and then my daughter is coming down on Sunday, on Mother's Day. So it's just going to be my daughter and I, and we're just going to hang out at the cabin until Tuesday. So there's no internet down there, and I do not plan to take my computer. I will have my phone, but I don't generally like to watch videos on my phone. So yeah, so I'm pretty excited. I'm excited to get away. Okay, so I'm gonna let these dry and then come back and do the next step. Okay, I'm back. These are dry now. So I actually put a coat of the Crackle on top of this while this was still drying. So now we get to go ahead. No, not yet. I already used the Crackle. So we're going to use the paint. So I'm going to put the blue on here. And then the tannish taupe color is going to go on the paper or cardboard. It's pretty hard cardboard. Okay, so let's see what we get. Pretty excited to see what happens. Now, I've never used this, so I'm not sure. I am not sure what's going to happen or when it's going to happen. Okay. Okay, that's interesting looking. I don't think I'm supposed to go over it again, but looks like I didn't get enough over here. And like I said, I'm okay if it's all messy. Okay. So let's let that dry. And then we're gonna do this with the tan color. I'm gonna use the bigger brush to see what happens. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's see what happens. Whoops. Okay, so oh yeah. Wow. This is crackling really nicely. So, yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that looks really nice. So basically I can tell right away that the paint, once you put the paint down, you should not paint over it. So you need to be prepared with enough paint that you don't have to go over it, because it kind of messes things up. And I think that's what happened on this one. It's not really working the same. It is in some spots. But regardless, I like the super messy look, so I'm definitely going to leave this like this and let these dry. I'll give it, an hour or so, and then come back and see if they look any different. But yeah, this is really fun. I'm glad I got the Crackle paste. It's pretty cool. So I'll be back in a bit and we'll see what these look like. Okay, so I'm back with these. They are dry. It's been a whole full day. So yeah, this one, it really worked really well. Super happy with it. This one, not so much crackling. Got it in a few spots. But I'm okay with it because I kind of like the grungy look of it. So what I want to do now is I want to come through with some paint. I want to use some white, and for the ribbon here and then down here. And I'm using this. It was the closest at hand, not for any reason, but it's golden titanium white. It's a heavy body. So, actually the heavy body can, you can kind of make it just kind of sit on top, I guess. It's kind of what I want it to still have a messy look. don't really, I'm not looking to get the contrast to be super noticeable. Okay, that's that part. I don't even know if you can see the difference. It's not super glaring, and I'm actually okay with that. But the bow, I think it might look a little more white because there's so much more of it. Yeah, that looks good. Again, I totally wanted it to be messy, so yeah, that looks good. I like that. Okay, so now I'm going to come in with, and I couldn't decide if I was going to use gold. This is acrylic ink or copper. I think I'm gonna start with gold because the copper will easily cover up the gold, and if I put the copper on and I hate it, it won't be as easy to cover, if that makes sense, with the lighter color. So I just want to do these little dots here. Again, I don't want them to be too perfect. Okay, I think, oh, I don't want to ruin it, but I just feel like I want to put a little bit of this on here. Yeah, I'm just not sure. So, I'm thinking I want to put it right down in here. still deciding if I like it. It's kind of late now. Of course, I could totally paint over it again if I hate it. But sometimes you just gotta do a little experimenting. Okay, well, there's that. I don't know if it's still. Some of it's still a little bit wet. Okay, that's actually not bad. Okay, so there's my mixed media Monday. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm still thinking that I might come through and do a little more white. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to sit with it and look at it for a while and decide what I want to do and go from there. So thanks for watching, and remember, these were the two I was initially experimenting with the speckle glaze that I had, and I do like the way it worked on here. Not so much on here, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, okay, well, thanks for joining me, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.